Alrighty, welcome in everybody to the first ever CCG SMO stream here on YouTube. Kind of a big deal. I got Troy with me in the booth, also kind of a big deal.
And we got Saren in the booth, also kind of a big deal.
Thank you, Troy. But yeah, Bugfish versus Speed. Handpicked this one for the opener because it's going to be an absolute banger matchup with two epic contenders. Bugfish, how are you feeling?
Decent. I think it'll be fun.
Oh, let's go. I still have Twitch chat up on the screen. Let's go. Make sure to type in the Twitch chat if you want, to show up on the screen. I was talking about this in the pregame, but I actually can't test any of the chat stuff offline because you literally can't do that unless you there's no chat if you're offline on YouTube.
There's no such thing as offline chat.
Yeah. But we also do have Speed in the booth here. Speed, how are you feeling about this race today?
I'm ready. I'm ready to do what I can.
Let's go. Okay, that's super hype and epic. So yeah, if you both want to ready up in race time, go ahead and mute or deafen or whatever you need to do on your end. Yeah, we can go ahead and get started.
All right. Good luck, everyone. Wait, Speed undeafened.
I don't think we can do predictions. We'll have to set up a prediction bot or something. I don't know. Predictions were pretty popular. Kind of cursed, not gonna lie.
You can do predictions if we add truffle.
What in the hell is a truffle? Isn't that only? I think it's beta for epic content creators with 8 million subs or something.
We have to have a large audience for it.
Yeah, so make sure you subscribe, comment, ring the bell. Dude, I can beg for subs without being cringe now because subs are free. Let's go.
Subs are free, yes. But yeah, we'll look into it. I don't know, because there is truffle, but I don't know if we can get truffle.
Yeah, it'll be a work in progress until things get cruising. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, it's still Super Mario Odyssey. It's still speedrunning. It's still racing. So those are all good things that I am excited to watch and view and enjoy.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe while things are getting set up, and in the little bit we have during cutscenes, Saren can look into figuring out how to get YouTube chat on.
Okay, I do have YouTube chat in OBS theoretically, so it shouldn't take too long. It shouldn't take too long.
It should be a quick change, so just get it done during these cutscenes.
Oh yeah, I have to start the timer. Oh my god, cringe! Yikes! It's been so long since I've restreamed a race. I think we've had a 3-month break or something, and in that time, we've done absolutely nothing. I've updated
for a while. I've been ready to go. I've been fiending for some commentary.
Same. I was talking about a lot about stream upgrades and things that we can do. The only thing I managed to do is I think fix my internet. So hopefully now that I said that, my internet won't crash sometime in Sand Kingdom. But you know, all of those times when we were an hour into the finals and then the internet just goes down on my end and nobody can see what's going on until they go to the player streams. Hopefully that won't happen anymore. Enemy is watching the Twitch stream right now, which is basically just baiting people to come to YouTube. I think. Pretty sure. 5% certain. But there is a race going on right now in Cap Kingdom, which is super exciting and epic. Unfortunately, nobody's fallen off the side of Cap, so we can't really exclaim much, but people doing some rail rolls, which is pretty epic. Troy, this is your commentary quiz. Have you done your research? Do you know the Pro League format?
It is Swiss.
No. Yes? No.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it's not. I don't think it is. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's not.
Yeah.
If it's Swiss, I set up the bracket wrong, but that's okay. I can't remember what we ended up deciding. I think we're just doing 2 groups, round robin. I don't think there's any Swiss. I think we were debating it. The thing with Swiss is that nobody understands it except for Mats. So
I understand it.
Okay, yeah, but could you explain it over a Twitch stream right now?
Yeah.
Okay, please don't, because then everybody will get confused. But basically,
we're not doing it.
Basically, we have 2 groups of 8 players. Everybody in their own group will play everybody else in the group, so there's 7 matches per player minimum. And then at the end of that, the top players from each group will go into a single elimination playoff bracket. So it's kind of like sports leagues, if you ever watch any sort of sports league ever.
Yeah.
It's essentially the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, Swiss rules are fine, so okay.
Let's see if this works. Okay, it does not work. Let's go back.
That commands don't work.
Let's, okay, tech support time. Let's go.
So yeah, two groups,
work?
both round robin.
Nope.
None of the commands works.
Look, okay, look. We're prepared. Oh, okay. Apparently my YouTube account disconnected from the streamer bot, so that's cool. I think that's a streamer bot, L. But we are in Cascade here, so both players opting to go for Dino Skip, not going for any DSS, unfortunately. Dansta is not in the race, so we will not see DSS. The lone DSS enjoyer in the bracket, probably.
It's not a bracket, it's a group.
I was kind of just skimming through it because I kind of just let Mats and Dansta and the stats team handle the stats, but I believe there was even discussion about removing DSS because so few people do DSS. Like, more people do 2 DSS attempts than DSS attempts.
That's
so,
true.
But to be fair, on that argument, people only do 2 DSS attempts technically as a joke when they're already have lost the race, so.
Yeah, they just do it, and a lot, either that, or it'll just be like one try, and then immediate failure, and they'll just go into the 2D section. So like, it's just doing it because it doesn't really lose that much time to attempt it. Unless you die, which isn't likely, because you're also not gonna, like, that requires you to get past, like, the second try.
True.
Which very rarely does anyone get past. Unless you know what you're doing.
2 DSS is not that horribly bad of a trick. I actually did a few, like, I wouldn't say a few attempts. I probably attempted it for like an hour or 2 hours. But at ESA, I was trying to learn 2 DSS for a bit, and it's not too bad. Like, you can get pretty far up there without, you know, having too much of an issue. But actually going for it in a run is another story, for sure. Like, especially an on-pace run. I can't imagine ever going for it, personally.
Right. And I will say, you saying that only Dansta would go for it, I could see VGR going for it. The amount of consistency that VGR has gotten recently, it's definitely a possibility for him as well.
VGR is very good, yes. There's a lot of players that have come up in the ranks in terms of racing and, you know, just general game skills over the years, like Jambo and VGR and Buster, of course, are just like extreme cracked god gamers. I remember when Jambo was just running on a webcam in the like freshman tournaments, and it was like not that long ago, just a couple years ago. So it's pretty cool how fast people can, you know, optimize their times and get a really high level.
Alright, but we moved through Cascade and we're into Sand Kingdom now. Speed in the lead here.
I do appreciate the audio suggestion in the chat, Eden. That was a very good call. It's hard to tell audio when you're also commentating. It's kind of a curse situation. I need to figure out something better with that.
Fair. There's a lot of, I mean, you're juggling a lot of things right
Sometimes I'll like watch back a VOD and I'm just like, you cannot hear the co-commentator at all, and I am so loud, and I just feel like such a jerk. Like, I'm just like, you're just like screaming into the microphone, and the other person's just like, oh yeah, I would like to talk to, but I'm quieter than the game audio. I
always talk to, like, whenever someone comes in, like, I don't get many chatters on stream, but whenever someone chats, I'm like, Please tell me if my levels are okay. It's very hard for me to figure this out without just someone telling me.
Yeah, if you're
So,
doing
like-
if you're doing the stream and you're not like watching the stream on your phone or something, which sometimes you have to do, it's ooh, oh my goodness, Bugfish struggling
Wow.
to get that moon there, but does manage to snag it.
Still got a high on a bird.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Yeah, like, yeah. I appreciate chatters telling me that audio levels are off. It's something that's definitely needed.
Sometimes I do get triggered and I'm just like, there's no way my audio's bad. Like I made sure before the stream, and then like I've even like gone to people and been like, I can't believe you'd say that, and then I watch the stream and I'm like, oh, never mind. Like you were 100% right.
Yeah, successful Sandram for speed. Bugfish working on it now.
Yeah, and talking about
yeah.
you keep what?
I keep seeing here. I'm looking for. I was looking for reverse Dram, but I'm not seeing it from other players, so not worth talking about right now.
We'll see reverse Jaxie though, and both players can be going for that. Did we ever decide on a name for the fast sand route?
Yeah, it's the platform clip route.
I really hope that's not the agreed upon name.
I mean, I don't think there's really a need for one, because it's just each individual strat has a name. Like,
Yeah, but this particular route is pretty big shakeup, I would say.
it's
Pretty big deal.
Yeah, it's just the current sand route. Yeah.
Aw,
it's
man.
Just, yeah. Sarah, you always find something to complain about. Like, you would have had a problem with it no matter what, honestly.
Well, both players, well, at least Speed getting it so far.
Speed
But,
got it, yeah. Bugfish coming up to it.
looks like a good cycle here so far for Bugfish. Oh, no!
Hardest part about it is potential to capture the bullet bill while going for it. And now he's got to wait the 7 seconds, I believe, for the next cycle.
No!
Oh, and misses it!
Yeah, but does get the up to a recapture on the bullet bill, so doesn't have to reclimb at least, but...
Waiting one more cycle. And gets it.
Just a dash of pain, unfortunately, on the side for Bugfish here in Sand Kingdom.
And yeah, I mean, I did have a chance to talk to the runners before this, and Bugfish said that they are about 3 weeks from their last run that they did, so they do have like a little bit of rest, but honestly not much. But it could be the reasoning behind why that platform clip, why they struggled so much at the platform clip there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna attempt science here. We'll see if this works. Nobody laugh at me if it doesn't work. Oh gosh, okay, it didn't work. Oh no!
Oh! What's that, Pipo?
Okay, anyways, that didn't work.
Attempting to switch to YouTube?
That did not work. Okay.
Okay, so the game show known as What Is That, Pipo? Why
Never.
are you here?
Never. On the other hand, we are in Lake Kingdom, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, Lake Kingdom's very fun. It's gotten some route shakeups in kind of. Just more like strat shakeups. Oh god,
oh,
what is this?
Oh, hold on. Wait for it.
I mean, we have
there
chat.
you
We have
go.
2 chats.
There we go.
There we go. There's just no. Now it's just in black and white though.
So that's the joy of YouTube chat, is there are no colors. They're actually on a war against colors. You cannot have any sort of color in the chat for some reason.
Fun.
Which is why I recommend the fantastic plugin YouTube Theater Mode something live stream. I don't remember what it's called, but I'll make a command for it. It's very epic. Makes watching YouTube not painful on live streams.
I mean, using truffle is also my recommendation, but
I'm gonna have to look into that.
yeah, it's one of the things that like some of the bigger, I think like Ludwig.
Ooh, okay. Bugfish though.
Clipping back into my net, clipping back into bounds.
Yeah. Oh, and getting bathtub.
No.
That is actually pretty shocking.
Yeah. You don't see those a lot anymore.
Yeah, Bugfish saying in the pregame he was, you know, feeling pretty confident, not feeling too rusty, but late clip not working out for him. Almost getting knocked by Dilly P there, but managing to avoid the nose. That is the danger of not doing late clip, is Dilly P is pretty dangerous. I think that's why people usually do late clip, right? Might be faster too. I don't know, but it's kind of unimportant.
And so yeah, we're gonna see Rango. The actual reason why we do late clip.
Yeah, Rango is pretty hard to deal with. Not really, but I don't know. People take Rango for granted. I think it's a pretty hard fight when you're starting out. It's like pretty difficult.
Yeah, to the casual player, it's kind of.
Are you calling me a casual? Damn, come on.
No, that's what you just said. You said at first it's kind of difficult.
Okay, well, maybe I'm a noob. I don't know.
We're all noobs. I'm a noob.
That's why we're watching the Pro League and not playing it.
I'm not in it.
Oh, also, if you install BTTV, we have Piplip Step, I think. Piplip Step, there you go. So that's very important. I think my least favorite part about YouTube chat is that you can only spam like 10 emotes, or else it'll just like not show your message to everyone else, I'm pretty sure.
That's odd.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have BTTV, and it's not showing for me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see Piplip Step.
Do you see Bongo Tap?
No.
Do you see the words Bongo Tap?
Yes.
You probably have to click on that menu that popped out chat and go to BTTV settings and turn on emotes or something. I don't know. Or did you connect it to YouTube? Question mark.
I don't want to do this right now. It's not important.
Oh, it's very important. If you can't see the cat jams or the Piplip steps, that's kind of cringe, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, if you're okay with me not commentating for a little bit while I figure this out, cat jam works.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I don't know why they command is still working. Oh, there we go. Boom. Easy clap.
Commands. Let's go.
That was the wrong one, though.
Yeah, it's 7-star. Well, that's just because of what you
is the stats sheet the same? Do I need a new... Hold on. Dancer, can you link me the stat sheet in DMs?
I'm seeing if it has a short link. Hold on. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, we will have to do that, Menace, after I figure out what the best things are. Right now I've been using the theater live stream mode. Does that other thing truffle? Does it have like a... Does it make the chat look better? Like not cringe?
Yeah. Yeah, it's colors. You can choose username colors.
Ooh, okay, I need to check that out.
Yeah. And it has channel points implemented as well.
Twitch user using YouTube desperately trying to make it look like Twitch.
Well, desperately trying to make it look like all the third-party extensions that Twitch has.
Yeah, that's my argument that I've made. Also, when people are like, "Oh man, YouTube chat sucks," it's like, do you use Twitch chat without like 4 extensions?
Yeah, exactly. The things that you like about Twitch are the things that aren't Twitch.
or they once weren't Twitch, and then Twitch was like, "Oh yeah, we should have that. That's good."
Yeah. Which is, I mean, it's kind of in some ways a benefit. Like the whole way that things improve is from community improvement. Finding, like, if the community can find a good alternative to things, a platform will add them. Like animated emotes, where an idea from
yeah,
third party.
I don't know why Twitch was so long on that. And now whenever you like join a chat room and you just logged in, it's like, oh, you can turn off animated emotes if you want. Like it's some like horrible thing that you would get distracted by. Like, oh, I can't have these animated emotes. Like, I don't know. But
I mean, they also do take up some memory.
But Bugfish managing to get nut clips, so going to be not falling further behind. That was a terrifying jump dive, but does manage to make it work.
Oh, and Bugfish gonna fail on FRS. Gonna have to redo it with a Cappy Vault here.
Yeah, I was just about to start a sentence or finish a sentence about how Bugfish isn't falling further behind, but unfortunately did make a few mistakes there, but not too far behind Speed at this point.
Dance to saying they use Twitch without any extensions. How?
Yeah, I rode that boat for quite a long time, and then I installed better TTV in FFC, and I was just like, wow, this is much better. Like, this is so much better.
It's so much better. I will say, I don't have 7TV anymore. I did have it, but they've added so many features, it actually slows down my browser.
Oh, rip.
So I actually like uninstalled it and just get 7TV emotes through BTTV or FFC. Because 7TV is just like, yeah, it is takes up so much memory.
It is. Basically, it is.
It is. Once, like, it's that, like, when the April Fool's update came in, it was frozen because it just didn't work.
I don't even remember what the April Fool. Oh yeah, that was that dumb chat overlay thing.
It was the chat overlay, and then also they did emote sounds as a joke.
Oh my god.
You can turn most things off. I tried that. It did not improve its speed. I literally uninstalled it, and my Twitch improved like tenfold.
That is an unfortunate choice of abbreviation for channel points, but yes, I agree that we should have channel points.
It's very true. Please do not use abbreviation.
Anyways, Cod King is here for Speed, as Bugfish is wrapping up Wooded Kingdom, so we are getting into that part of the run where things start getting pretty difficult. As if things weren't already difficult for these runners, because we're going for everything, right? This is the Pro League. We got sub hours. We're not going for any baby strats, any easy sand routes. But Lost Kingdom, pretty tricky. I'm afraid.
You're afraid of Lost Kingdom?
Yeah. You know how many lead chains happen in Lost? It's crazy.
A ton. I don't blame you for the fear.
Oh, it is the same tiny URL link, huh? Okay, yeah, true. I can just port over the command then.
Oh, and missing... Yeah, that was just barely enough height, given that they did not get the rainbow spin from the Cappy return. So, yeah, Speed had to go over to the regional coin ledge there.
I'm just gonna put it all in one command. I think that's good. Or something.
Make a paragraph, why not? I also sent the stat sheet into the chat. Like, the link's there.
Epic. Speed making quick work of Lost though so far. Not having any spills into the poison jam, which is what you like to see.
I should probably look into if we can keep that really nice like tiny URL that we had.
What do you mean?
Yes, the one with the URL that was just SMO stats.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It still works? I thought that links to the old one.
tinyurl.com/SMO League, apparently.
Yeah, this is Rumble. Bugfish also not getting Cappy return. But is gonna still be able to... It did actually make the hype from it.
I'm not even gonna say what I did. I bet people already noticed though.
Nothing's changed on my
end. Don't worry about it.
I will say that the chat overlay is really delayed.
Yeah. It's there though.
Yeah. It's progress. And yeah, Speed did get reverse torpedo. Speed just a little bit short on Girder Sandwich, gonna have to make the climb up. Luckily not a death, but it's still a time loss.
Yo, let's go! I did it!
Let's go!
I made a command! I'm the best.
Now I got the DSTA command back. Oh no, Speed! Don't fall! Okay, choosing to take the wire a second time. There is a way to climb back up without using the wire, but if you're not used to doing it, it can be a little tricky. And then going for the Goomba Fudge. And you said that YouTube doesn't have color, but our channel is yellow.
Yeah, it's just for channels and mods. Get colors. But only one color. Can't have too many colors.
Oh god! It's looping! You forgot to end the command.
This is intentional, okay? This is part of the joke.
Yeah, this is peak performance. This
Why
is
does
what
it?
peak
Why,
performance looks
why,
like.
why does this always happen with just? Okay, I fixed it. It's okay now.
Is it? Okay, yeah, it looks like it stopped.
Whenever we have some issue with commands looping, it's for some reason always the DSTA command.
Oh my god, Goomba Fudge not working out with Bugfish, gonna take a death here and down all. And yeah, the commands sometimes just... I mean, it is very... It's kind of... Like,
It's kind of, yes.
Of course it's DSTA command that malfunctions. It has to be. It's the one that should have malfunctioned. This might be a 3. No way, it's a 3.
Oh my goodness, speed? Throwing for
yeah.
content here, perhaps?
Yeah.
A 3-cycle Wiggler in the Pro League is not something I was expecting on the first day. That was definitely an anomaly, but
Yeah.
gonna make this race a little bit more interesting here as Bugfish is getting ready to enter the fight. Speed, almost done with the fight, but losing a significant amount of time here. Oh!
Yeah. And while we're doing some more maintenance, I believe Speed's PB is also inaccurate.
Oh yeah, all of the PBs are probably inaccurate. That's a good point. I did
Yeah.
not update anything in the streaming app. That's cool.
Okay, so that's gonna give that's gonna be a full 30 seconds added on. So taken off of the difference rather. So Bugfish is catching up.
Kind of a huge deal.
Now, Speed is very much still in the lead, but it has shrunk it. Bugfish getting W. Not a great pattern.
Not a W. W is not a W.
I don't think so. Based on the start of W, what we just saw there, that did not look like a good pattern. Speed missing drive-by. Gets it on the way back. Yes, W is an L pattern.
What was the command for that? We had a command for that, right? What was that
We
called?
did. I think it was just called Mecha Wiggler.
I don't see it. It must have been from like the Nightbot days. I'm gonna have to go through and consolidate like every
Yeah,
command ever from every bot.
Yeah, I actually did try to find it as well because of like, I don't know, I was looking for like some info for the SMO when GDP was happening. And yeah, I knew like, I couldn't find the sheet because I don't know where it is. My only way of getting it was using the command in
Oh,
chat.
no.
And it just didn't work. It didn't pull up. It's like... So why is this on YouTube right now? This is Saren's decision entirely, so I'll leave it to Saren to explain himself if he wants to.
Basically, Twitch is being cringe all the time, and I just don't want to have to be locked down to Twitch, especially when all of the VODs go on YouTube. So it's less work for me, and also they won't just randomly be like, hey, you can't have sponsors, XD. So...
We have sponsors?
Not currently, but I don't want to have something happen where it's like, okay, now we have sponsors, and then sponsors leave because Twitch is just like randomly going to decide, oh, you can't do this, or oh, you can't do that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I definitely understand the reasoning, and I'm for either. I don't really. I'm pretty.
We are not allowed to stream on both, Dan, so that's why I'm streaming different content right now on the CCG channel.
Bonk coming out of the slots. Yeah, you can't multi-stream. You can stream to both platforms, just not at the same time.
You cannot stream to multiple platforms as any Twitch user anymore unless you're multi-streaming to Twitch and TikTok or Twitch and Instagram, which are two things that I'm not planning on doing.
It could be a mobile stream. And a PC stream.
Technically, we could probably do it and get away with it, but it would be against Twitch terms of service. What do you mean you can't look at the VOD?
You should be able to. You should be able to like scroll back right now, actually.
Yeah, that's actually a fantastic feature that YouTube has. Is underneath the video you're watching, literally right now, there's a scroll bar, so you can just immediately scroll back and then scroll back to live, or click the live button when you want to go back to live.
You don't have to navigate to another link or anything. It's literally built into the stream.
Yeah, Dance Day, you will definitely like that way better here. Also, the clip system is so much better. It actually works every time so far that I've used it, which is pretty epic.
It literally doesn't let you? This sounds like a skill issue, Dance Day. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, kind of a yikes for me, honestly. But speed wrapping up with Metro here. Sub 30 exit. Pretty decent. Alright, Troy, another commentator quiz for you. What kingdom is after Metro Kingdom?
Snow.
Oh, let's go! You did it right! Let's go!
No way!
Troy's getting a raise.
0-0, let's go!
We're paying you in clout and exposure, right?
We have that?
F.
Yeah, stream says we have 14 viewers.
Yeah, that's exposure right there. You're getting your name out there. I mean, this guy Dan Stud 2106 knows your name now.
He already knew my name.
Well, if he didn't, it'd be a big deal.
Yeah, definitely.
So speed here, skipping over the shop, gonna go for Snowdram, big shocker. Pro League player going for Snowdram. Right home about it.
Also going for Snow Clip, but failing. Bugfish finishing up Captain Soda and will be heading into Shiveria. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Jason. I was like, literally everyone here knows who I am.
Troy's trying to say he's famous.
Yeah,
He doesn't need us.
Yeah.
I get it. I get how it is.
You're just jealous. Bugfish also gonna be failing their snow clip, gonna be just a little bit off.
So I've got some interesting intel from the stats team telling me that a lot more people are probably going to go for ICC in the league.
Yes, because there is a setup for it now.
Which is interesting.
Last season there wasn't a setup for it yet.
Are you sure there wasn't a setup, or was it just people weren't doing it?
Well, there was a setup, but it was really slow. Now there's a faster one.
That's kind of crazy. Oh my god, Bugfish. That is a terrifying bonk. He's gonna be fine, but that is a terrifying bonk.
I swear there was like another setup that was found in it. So I didn't. Is it the same one that it had when it was discovered? Because it does look different. Like the whole idea of like going off the ledge and then pulling yourself up and then doing a camera thing like that. I thought it used to just be a camera setup. Like there was no positioning setup.
Yeah, the ledge grab thing was definitely a thing before.
Alright, well I guess people found a way to make it speedier.
Speedrunners are fast, yes.
Yeah.
I just realized you are no longer a stack of Goomba in the stream overlay.
Yeah, I changed it. I changed I change stuff all the time, honestly.
You've been a stack of Goombas ever since you started commentating on the channel.
I know.
I don't know. It seems like at the end of an era to me.
For me, it takes... For Discord profile pictures, it takes a lot. Because I need to find a picture that I really like, that I like better than the previous one. And Dr. Goomba stack was...
That's peak Troy.
That is such a good picture. Now it's Pokemon Fusion.
I was wondering what it was. I was like, it looks like Pokemon like art, but it's not.
Yeah, it's a fusion of Chandelure and I think Blossom? I'm not sure. I know one is Chandelure. That's why I chose it, because that's actually my favorite Pokemon.
Well, either way, we are in Seaside Kingdom here, which is a kingdom that has much water. So that's a true and accurate statement that you can take to the bank. Luckily, there are cheaps, so we don't have to swim. Although swimming in this game, honestly, is pretty good. Like, even without the cheaps and stuff. The swimming is pretty well done in this game.
Yeah. Swimming's not bad at this game.
Oh yeah, I was
There's one
updating
strategy.
PBs, that is correct.
Yeah, I already told him VGR, but he just, got distracted.
Yeah, it's probably something super important or something, I don't know.
Saren had a lot of things, a lot of maintenance to do for this stream.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not as bad as yesterday where I was awake for like 30 hours and 8 of them were trying to stream the event yesterday that I was not fully prepared for.
Oh god.
So today is a much more chill, relaxed, laid-back day. Today's a good day.
Is he gonna clip back in? Okay. Speed gonna be fine. Staying out of bounds. Gonna be able to do the full fish and chips.
Did you just call it fish and chips?
Yes.
Weird.
It still has 7 names.
See, that's what I don't understand, is that the fast sand route, nobody cares about the name, but for some reason, I don't even want to call it a name because then somebody will get mad. Like, everybody has a different name for that trick, but Bugfish, really making friends with the wall here, trying to do a backup. Does manage to grab it on like the 3rd try, but...
Does your numpad happen to have the reset button on it?
Wait, what?
Look at the timer.
Oh, I know what happened.
Yeah.
I knew something was gonna break if I did it like that, but I wasn't sure what, so I just like kind of sent it. I was like, yeah, this will be fine, and then it wasn't fine.
Okay, Bugfish not gonna be able to get the clip. Gonna just do Seaside. inbounds.
Wilco clip is still your favorite. Yes.
That's a good. It is a very good name for it.
When I made that joke, I was
why.
just expecting everybody to be like, Saren, you're stupid, but then for some reason people started saying it. It's like,
Oh, right. It was your idea for Wilco. I still don't know the logic behind calling
Wilco discovered every clip in every game ever.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
It's just how it is.
Valid.
Alright, do you think we will see any spiritless enjoyers this race, Troy?
It's a possibility.
That is a very fence walker answer. I don't really appreciate that. I'm gonna need some dedication
Yes.
one way or the other. Okay, there we go.
Yes.
I think we won't see any spiritless today. Okay, well, looks
You're
like we
wrong.
are gonna see
You are
spiritless today. Spiritless is definitely a lot more popular than it used to be, but
Yeah.
we'll see if it pays off once we get to block jump. We'll also see if Bugfish ends up going for it. It's kind of a interesting spot to be in, right? Because you're behind, your opponent's going for spiritless, so you can either play it safe and be like, alright, I'm gonna make sure I don't lose as much time, or, you know, you could also go for spiritless. If you get it, they fail it, then it's an even bigger differential, but we'll see.
Yeah. The great thing about Spring Odyssey, honestly, is that there's so much stuff going on in it that, whether or not people realize it, a lot of people have hands in the community of different discoveries.
Speed messed up slots?
Yeah, speed messed up slots. It actually is a very tight trick, and then did mess up hitting the last moon on the slot there.
Yeah, it's definitely not one that's like super hard or anything, but it is, you know, there's not a huge window going on there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it is fairly consistent, but the window is very small. So if you are just off by like a little bit, it won't work.
Mm.
And that's what a window means. So, you know, redundancy. Oh, good. But yeah, you know, there are things in the community that I helped contribute to. I was one of the first. I will say I was like one of the first. Or I did help make a route in All Moons. It's still in the game. It's still used in today's route, I believe, as well. Like there are contributions that if you're in the community for long enough, you've contributed.
Yeah, you've also contributed about 8,000 trillion hours of commentary to the community, so that's also kind of a big deal.
Yeah, I think I have.
Speed having a little bit of a bonk there on the Forks room, which is a bit unfortunate, but here's another tricky jump coming up here for the spiritless route. Let's make it across.
The other one I can actually say is I technically helped in the rediscovery of Platform Flip.
Oh, okay, Bugfish having some issues with the movement.
We got a run to talk about. I can get into that one later.
Did Bugfish even go for spiritless? I didn't even like. I hyped it up so much and I didn't even like look.
Yes, given the moon count, yes.
I don't know how to count, Troy.
Never mind. No, the routes. No, given the moon routing. No. They skipped over slots. So
Okay, so Troy can't count. Got it.
it's one moon. It's hard to count.
But yeah, basically, if you if you think the commentators are bad, you can also volunteer to commentate XD.
Except that command probably isn't working. So.
Shh, I'm fixing it right
Tough
now.
luck.
Come on, come on.
No,
Don't expose
don't
me.
fix it, don't fix it, don't fix it. We are the commentators. You can't replace us.
Okay, yeah, actually, I don't even have the command of the bot, so it's not even possible.
Yeah,
Too much work, too hard.
If you don't like the commentary, too bad.
Yeah, Troy's gonna commentate every match, the entire tournament.
Yeah.
I've got this on recording now, so I can DM him that whenever he says he's busy. XD.
Yeah. Even though, yes, you'll allow me to commentate every match, but not anime.
Well, okay. I wouldn't actually allow you to commentate every match.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm not allowing Anby to commentate every match, I'm just requesting politely that he does not do that. Pretty nice lava room there from Speed, though.
And yeah, Speed did recover themselves. Nearly did die to the Pipto. Managed to survive.
Yeah, and not taking any deaths to Spiritless, so Speed keeping it together.
And Bugfish completing cheese. Dancer, what do you think about that cheese spoon?
Can we get a Dance to Cheese review in the chat, please?
Yes.
I believe that is Dance's job title here.
It is. He tried. And Dansta is just as critical of it as he always is.
Dance to Cheese Discord server where you just post clips of your best cheeses and Danster reviews them, ranks them on a leaderboard. Dansta, if you don't already have a cheese server in your Discord server, you should make one where people just post pictures of cheese.
He's still going.
I mean, we did ask for a cheese review.
In one message. It's been fine.
Oh, okay. You okay, yeah. There's a chat message limit now. Make sure nobody sends too many messages in chat, or else Troy is going to come find you.
Cool Cat Gang, though, doesn't have one. It's the privilege of being the streamer.
I do like the icons in the chat. That is one plus side to the Discord or the YouTube chat. Is you got the icon in the chat. That's pretty cool. Is there any way to look at Twitch channel points on like a leaderboard? Is that like a thing, or is that just not possible?
No, that's not lame.
That's lame.
It is lame.
Does your fondue thing or whatever the thing was called have that? What was it called? Truffle. That's. I read fondue earlier in the chat, and I don't know. It's in my head.
I think it does, actually.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Blue cheese is very good.
I like blue cheese, yeah. This Ruined Kingdom is brought to you by cheese. I like cheese.
Cheese is pretty good.
mean, that is what it is. That's what blue cheese is.
Cheese with mold.
That's literally what blue cheese is. So.
Germans not making a word that is several words together challenge.
Impossible. Actually impossible. That's literally what the language is.
So Speed has had a pretty solid lead for the majority of this race since Bugfish fell a little behind in Sand Kingdom, but will we see anything happen in Bowser's? That's the big question. For a while there was this commentator theme where everyone would always say that people never die on mech anymore, and then all of a sudden people started dying on mech, so...
Yeah, I've noticed that.
We'll see. It's definitely not as big of a question mark as it was in the early days, where it was like, who will fall off mech 3 times?
Yeah.
And who will fall off mech only once? Ooh.
Oh, just barely missing birdless.
Yeah, trying to bait the Pokio to hit the bottom of the box without having to actually capture, but not making it happen. So Troy, have you taken a look at the... I'm sure you have, but have you taken a look at the groups yet?
I think so. I haven't looked at the challenge page. So
Yeah.
Match Reno. You haven't a match Reno.
There's no participants on Match Reno, so it's kind of pointless to look at. It's literally just for
Oh, it is on the challenge
donation
page.
begging for the prize pool.
So we're looking at So this is in group A.
Indeed.
I thought you didn't like using letters for groups.
What do you mean?
He makes one group sound better than the other.
I don't think I ever said that.
Oh.
I don't know who you're talking to about that, but I don't think it was me.
Might have been someone else, yeah.
There are more races after this. There are more races after this, but they're going to be in the 70-star Pro League. So if you are a Super Mario 64 enjoyer, there will be more races going on today. But there will be many, many more races in this tournament. Just not today.
Speed misses the topper hat, but it does find it right away. And it is going to lose a bit of time to the fight. Yeah. We should call the groups Group Harriet and Group Topper. So
I actually did think I did think about naming like divisions and groups after that, like characters in the games, but then like when you do have like rankings, like how do you know that, you know, Bowser division is better than Goomba division or whatever?
Yeah, it's a bit harder when there's like multiple, but I think with just 2, you can find 2 characters that are roughly the same level.
If we call them Harriet and Topper, then people would literally like get mad because they're in a certain group. So,
Yeah, I know. That'll make it great. That'll make it good.
ah, yes, that would definitely be great.
Controversy is how you get attention.
If you do want to check out the schedule, it is in the chat, so you can see when all the things are happening for the next like week or so. Usually have about a week planned out.
Time, but if you hit the little button in the bottom right corner to add it to your Google calendar, it will convert it to your time on your calendar. And it'll also be added to your calendar, so you can, you know, it'll be added to your Google calendar. So if your Google calendar is connected to multiple devices, it'll be there. And and then you could
Sounds
never.
like, this sounds like a Google Calendar advertisement. Monk S.
It is!
Are we gonna get banned? Oh wait, this isn't Twitch. It's all good.
This is YouTube. We're fine. We can advertise Google on YouTube. I think we're good. But it's more of like an advertisement to like follow the stream and stuff like that.
Oh, and Speed falling on mech. I possibly cursed Speed earlier, so I'm gonna have to apologize, unfortunately, after the stream. But Speed.
This is your fault entirely.
Okay. Not managing to get the fast recovery here, so it's gonna be wandering around on the ground. I knew somebody. I was wondering when somebody was gonna do that. All I have to say is, if you don't want me to disable that, do not abuse it, because I will disable it so fast.
Why would I ever abuse it?
Oh my god.
The thing is, if you disable it, people will riot. Like
No, they won't. They very much will not. How do you use it? I want to use it. Well, first you have to commentate, Dan.
Yeah, I'll show you if we commentate together. It's not hard. It's literally just a button in the bottom left corner of Discord while you're in a call.
Yeah. So, anyways,
It's right there.
if you're a commentator and you want to use that, don't use it all the time, and also don't be ultra toxic.
Yeah, use it sparingly.
Like
No, I don't think that was toxic.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
There was an era of speedrun racing where people were like, basically like, they would like get mad at the commentators if they said anything like about like that player messed up, like, oh, you're being so negative. It's just like,
Don't
what?
get me started on that crap. I remember that. I was here for that. It was so annoying. I was like, what? This is literally what I have to do. What are you talking about?
Oh man, Twitch having a network. Twitch having a network error.
What do I say if I don't talk about every aspect of your run? It's literally my function as a commentator.
Probably Bugfish's internet, but I'm just gonna go along with the theme and blame Twitch. Thanks, Twitch.
No, it's your internet.
It's not my internet, dude. My internet has been flawless for like 2 weeks. I don't want to hear it. I've had literally one disconnect, and I know why it happened in like 2 weeks. I'm like actually excited. I always felt so bad whenever we like had like a scheduled race, especially if it was like a big race, and then just like everything died.
Like Bugfish. Yeah, Bugfish is in chat saying they're having problems. So this might be an issue.
Yeah, hopefully he's local recording. Anybody who's running in a tournament or running at all should always local record. It looks like we have Bugfish perspective back, so that's good.
Yep, looks good for now. Knock on wood.
But as I was saying before, we never ever have or see any network issues during speedrun races, so it's never a problem. You should just skip the local recording 100%.
Zero issues.
I think we actually had an issue. I think it was with Lightron, where Lightron's like GPU was crashing. So like recording, local recording wasn't even like a fix.
Either.
Like, yeah, it was like not even like, oh yeah, your local recording is fine. It's like, no, my video drivers like crash randomly. It's like, oh god.
The capture card is just stopped.
The worst part is I think it was like a really nice capture card or a really nice graphics card too. I think it was like an RTX like 2070 or something like that. It's just like, I've never felt so much pain for another person in my life.
I mean, that is an older RTX graphics card.
Okay, all right. Troy
they
over
do
here.
fail after a few years.
Troy over here with the RTX 4080.
No, I don't have one. I also am living with
it's like a 3-year-old GPU now, so.
Yeah, I do probably need to replace some parts in my PC at this point. Starting with the motherboard, because my motherboard can actually handle anything as stronger than what's currently in it. But on to Moon Kingdom.
Indeed. We are in Moon Kingdom.
Yes.
There are also speedruns happening. It's pretty exciting.
It is. It is exciting. SMO speedruns.
Dancer with the with the distraction tactics in the chat, trying to get Bugfish to chat while doing Moon Kingdom. Not sure about.
Dance is keeping track of stats right now. He has to know.
Yeah, I don't think that he needs to know right now. He could probably wait on that one.
Yeah, they'll have the VOD, as we said. The local recording's fine.
Yeah, Bugfish did opt to go for 2-wall Mooncase Kiff while Speed went for single wall, so I think that was the main difference in this race. 100%. Yeah, I mean, if your computer literally cannot handle local recording and streaming, I mean, that's a bit of an L. Not much you can really do. Yeah. Except for set up maybe like a book stand and record your screen with your phone while you're streaming. Legitimate suggestion. That's the first thing that I suggested later on. I was like, you just use your phone. Speed here coming up to 2D section. Not gonna see 2DSS, I don't believe.
It's so interesting to come into this chat and see all the different, like, what people's YouTube account names are. Because there's some are exactly the same, but others are, like,
Enemy Arcade Clips and Bonds is my favorite.
Yeah.
By the way, make sure you subscribe to Enemy Arcade Clips and VODs on YouTube if you want to see epic Enemy Arcade clips and VODs. Highly endorsed.
Oh yeah, and Danza has 2 YouTube accounts that they actively use. Like,
ugh.
Yeah, I never split mine. My main YouTube account has all like 300 of my YouTube subscriptions on it, so you can see how much of a no life I am on YouTube.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's why
I'm not even exaggerating, by the way. It is over 300 subscriptions. So
I told people I was switching my accounts to YouTube, and they were like, "Why? Nobody ever uses YouTube." I'm like, "What?" Like, I literally
use YouTube every day.
I literally wake up and like watch YouTube every day when I make breakfast every single day.
Same. And a lot of, like, I watch YouTube more than I watch streaming services. No!
Oh no.
No! No! Failing 2D skip.
Very rip.
Very rip. Speed gonna finish it out, so yeah, there's gonna be a final time for Speed. I peeked the microphone probably, and Bugfish gonna be having to redo the escape sequence.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody watches YouTube live streams because nobody streams on YouTube. It's kind of hard to watch YouTube live streams when they don't exist.
Yeah,
I guess
most of my day is spent watching YouTube or Twitch. Like, I do not watch Netflix or Hulu or HBO. I'm just like, I'm struggling to think of streaming services beyond Netflix right now.
all right, we are coming up to the second.
There's P: Gen 2 and a pigeon. Which one is pigeon?
Well, there's multiple pigeons.
Are they both pigeon?
There's multiple pigeons in the SMO community, I'm pretty sure.
I was only aware of one, I think.
It's okay, I'm carrying the cat jams in the chat because nobody has BTTV installed.
I have it. I'm coming. There's pillars to hit. 2 different pigeons here. You are 2 pigeons.
There's a pigeon and there's a pigeon and then there's pigeon 2. They're 2 different pigeons.
Yeah. It's 2.
Keep up with the program, Troy.
The same account. They're 2 pigeons just sitting on.
You can't just come out and say somebody is 2 pigeons if they're just 1 pigeon.
No, they said they're 2 pigeons. Doesn't matter. Bugfish gonna be freaking out. Getting a time of 102.38.
Probably.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, that is correct. Excellent.
It's getting a solid filler.
Yeah, pretty good start to the lead. Or league? League.
League.
The Liege. 2 pretty quick times. No sub hours yet, but pretty dang close.
Yeah, GG's to both players. Yeah, 39 seconds away from the sub hour.
That just means that we can start hyping up who will get the first sub hour in the league.
Danster, he already said no to Topper Acquire.
It's okay, we can ask him in the interview too.
Yeah, well, we'll ask him again just to annoy him further about Topper.
Which, by the way, if either of the players want to unmute and say hello, we can talk about video
Hello.
games. Oh my goodness. Is that Speed? Speed,
Sweet.
winner of the
Jeez, Bugfish.
SMO Any Pro League season opener. So cool. How do you feel about your performance today, Speed?
I think I followed the race plan. I think I did what I could. I didn't see Night Metro coming, so I'm gonna take that as a my bad. But I'm good because I won.
Yeah, the 3-cycle wiggler is definitely a shocker. I was not expecting to see that day 1, but you know, didn't let it tilt you, and you played pretty cleanly throughout the rest of the run, so I think that's a W.
Did what I could.
Yeah,
Yep.
you definitely deserve the win.
And Bugfish, the most important question I have for you is, did you do Topper Acquire during the mech fight?
I'm not sure, man. I don't think I did.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to get a clip of
think-
that.
I
We're
think
gonna
I
have to
have to-
download it, analyze the frames.
I just gave him. I just did the screenshot of you saying it earlier, so that yeah, you did have to say it twice in chat that you didn't try Topper.
Dancer, I'm going to upload the local recording of this and send you a clip of me not doing Topper Acquired, okay?
Yeah, we need an instant replay. Can we get CCG Tech on that?
Yeah, I'm sure they're working furiously in the background to make the highlight reel right now of this race, so we'll get that to you within the next decade.
Sounds about right.
But either way, what time is it? It's time for Super Mario 64, I do believe. We are actually late for the next race, so we will wrap things up rather quickly here. Speed and Bugfish, thank you for coming to play today. Did an excellent job as usual. And I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of your league matches.
Thanks as always for hosting.
Yeah, thank you.
No
I just hope
problem.
that my next race is going to be better, and I wish you good luck on your future races, Speed.
Hey, you too, man. Appreciate it.
You'd love to hear it. But yeah, we will be going to a short intermission. Troy, thank you again for hopping in for the season opener. That's very cool. And we will see everybody in a little bit for... Oh man, who's playing? It is Bombs versus Horror starting things out. So we will be back in some amount of time. Hopefully not more than 10 minutes, but we'll be right back.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright.
That's the results screen.